Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about all of my beauty empties, which I just have here in this little container. I have makeup, skincare, hair care, a bunch of beauty products that I've finished within the past few months since I did my last beauty empties video, which I believe was in June. So this is all of the products I've finished up since then. But if you haven't seen one of these videos before from me or another creator, basically it's where you go through like your beauty trash and discuss products that you've used up. And whenever you've really used up a product, or at least in my opinion, whenever I used up a product, I really feel like I know whether or not I liked it or not. I know whether or not I want to repurchase it, whether or not I'd want to recommend it to, my subscribers, that kind of a deal. So I am going to be sharing my opinion on a bunch of products with you today. I'll have all the products linked down below, and I will also have a link to my last empties video, which was the June video. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. If you've been around on my channel, you know how much I love this first product. This is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. Here's what it looks like. This is one of my favorite exfoliators for my body. It is a very deep exfoliator. I know that St. Ives and many other brands have exfoliators that are a little bit less harsh, and this one is pretty intense. And so I do use it all over my body pretty often because I do have really dry skin, and I would say my skin is kind of sensitive, and I really don't mind this. It doesn't seem to have any reaction to it. However, on my face, I just choose not to use it because I know how deep of an exfoliator this is, and my face probably could not handle it. I have used it like once or twice and haven't seen an issue, but typically I use this for my body. I use it before I shave, after I shave. I use it just everywhere on my body because it really does do a great job at getting rid of like any dead skin cells that I may have, and it just makes my skin look a lot shinier and smoother. Like, it really does make it feel smoother as well. It just gets rid of like any dead skin that I may have, and that's why I love it so much. It's also at a really affordable price. However, one thing I will say is I do go through these pretty quick. This is like my second or third, and I would say they last me probably 3 months, which is pretty good considering how often I use it, but that is just something to note. So this next product is another one I've repurchased quite a few times. It is the Sephora Collection Dry Shampoo in the green tea version, and it retails for $8. So this product is really good at making your hair look clean. It's not the best at removing any dirt or oils, like actually cleansing your hair, and very little dry shampoos do that. I love the scent on this. It feels really luxurious. However, I don't know, I've purchased it quite a few times, but I just keep comparing it to my favorite drugstore dry shampoo that also does a really great job at making my hair look clean and even feel clean. Again, it's not going to actually really cleanse your hair or anything. Very little dry shampoos do that. But my Batiste one, I just think I like a little bit more, especially their new anti-frizzing one. And I just don't think at this point this really compares, especially for how convenient and how often the Batiste dry shampoos go on sale. I just don't think I can really, I don't think I can really justify continually purchasing this product that I just don't feel like I get as much product from. So this next product, I wouldn't repurchase, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, and quite frankly, I just did not like it. I think I've mentioned it in a video before, but this is the Grande Lash Enhancer Serum, and here's what it looks like. This product is pricey, and I really did not find it to do anything for my lashes. I would consistently put it on for at least 3 months, like every single night, and I never saw a difference. And in addition to that, I feel like it was really irritating my eyes. I don't know, I do have, pretty sensitive skin on my face, and I do have pretty sensitive eyes. However, for a product that wasn't doing anything, I really couldn't justify it. It was quite painful. And yeah, I just couldn't recommend it. I know that people have other ones that they really do enjoy. I haven't tried out really any other lash serums, but this is definitely one that I can say you should probably steer clear of. Next up, we have another product from that brand. It is the Grande Cosmetics Lash Boosting Mascara. Here's what it looks like. This mascara is okay. I feel like it works pretty well. I actually kept it in my purse for quite a while whenever I wanted to retouch my mascara, and it did do a really good job at that. This one didn't irritate my eyes, so I know it's not in the formula of their products. Again, I'm not really sure if this actually, I wasn't paying enough attention to see if it really did boost. I don't know if it's supposed to boost your lashes and make them look bigger and longer or whatever, but the idea of a lash boosting kind of makes me think. Let me know in the comment section down below if you know anything about this product and if it's actually supposed to, grow your lashes. But if it did, I wasn't paying enough attention and using it consistently enough to see any, difference in my lash length or anything like that. So just let me know if you've tried out any of their products and what you like and what you don't like, because this brand I really do think I want to try out more from because it does interest me. Next up, we have another product that I just really love. I use these all the time, honestly. I use them every single night when I take off my makeup, and They really do a great job. These are the Neutrogena Night Calming Makeup Removing Wipes. Here's what they look like. I typically get them in the pack of 2, and whenever I can get them on sale, like the other day I was just in Ulta and they had a 20% off, so that's when I would get them, that kind of a deal, because they end up being a lot more affordable that way. And I know that, you know, using makeup wipes is not as good for the environment. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find another product that's like a cleansing balm or something that's gonna, you know, be a better, you know, option for the environment. However, I just can't find anything. So if you guys have any recommendations, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. But these do a really great job for me at removing my makeup, not irritating my face, because again, I do have irritated skin. You know, my skin's prone to irritation. So these just do a great job, and I really do like the feeling of them. One thing I will say is I do have to wash the, like, residue that the makeup wipes leave on my face after removing my makeup. I kind of just have to put some water on it, and typically I will cleanse after, but I never like to leave that residue on my face just because it does feel kind of gross. But this is a really good product, and I do like the regular blue wipes that they have, but I like these just a little bit more. Typically whenever I buy a perfume scent, I typically buy it in a rollerball just because I'm constantly changing what scent I like, and a rollerball will last me about as long as I'm willing to use a perfume till I kind of want to switch it up. There are like 4 perfumes that I continually go back to and repurchase and that kind of a deal. This is one I don't think I'm going to, but I did enjoy it for the time being. It is the YSL Mon Paris Rollerball. Here's what it looks like. This is probably the cutest packaging and the most, I don't know, like a lot of cute packaging on rollerballs and even perfumes is really cute, but then it kind of goes away. Like, it's very hard to like maintain, if you will. Like, this would probably fall off on a lot of other ones, but I just did think it was kind of cute and bougie, and I did like that. But I also did like the scent on this one. However, you know, I just don't think I need to repurchase it. It wasn't my all-time favorite, but it was good for the time being. So I've been on quite the hunt for the perfect heat protector for my hair, because I do put a lot of heat on my hair, and I'm constantly trying to find one that is affordable, that smells nice, that, you know, helps with the longevity of the heat that I'm putting on my hair. Like, I want, if I'm straightening my hair, I want it to be straight for as long as possible. Same if I'm curling it, that kind of a deal. And then I also want one that's gonna really protect my hair. That's like the main, like, I want it to really protect my hair and, you know, minimize the damage that the heat is causing. And this is one that I tried out along the way. It is the Garnier Fruit Tea Straightening Mist, and it's just like a heat protector, like I said. This is pretty good. I did obviously finish up. The scent can be a little overbearing. I mean, I used it every single day for months, and by the end I was like ready for it to go. You know, I did like it. I liked it better. I tried a Tresemme one before this one, and I did like this one better. However, right now I think I have finally found the one that meets all of those qualifications I listed. Like, it is the HSI heat protector. I'll have it linked down below. I got it off Amazon. It's pretty affordable, and it smells great. It does an amazing job, and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. However, this is pretty easy. You can find it at like CVS, Target, a lot of different places. So if you're just looking for something quick and easy and you don't have a lot of like qualifications and things on your list you want your heat protector to meet, then I think this one would be pretty nice. Next up, we have another mascara. It is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. I don't know if you can see, but I broke the lid on it, so it's kind of like slanted. But this mascara was really good. I did really enjoy it. It's been through the ringer because I like took it everywhere with me whenever I would travel or anything like that, because it was a very dependable mascara. However, I will say it really just kind of compares to some of my all-time favorite drugstore mascaras, and with this higher price tag, I couldn't justify repurchasing it. And there are even ones that are at like Sephora and that are from higher end brands that I do enjoy just as much, like my Lancome one, so I couldn't repurchase it. However, if you are wanting to try it, I would say it is pretty good. Here is another mascara. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is the waterproof version, and I've repurchased the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara plenty of times. I really do enjoy that one. This was actually my first time trying out the waterproof mascara, like that version. I didn't love it. I found that it was really difficult to take off, and it felt really heavy and weird on my eyes, and I felt like it kind of brought my lashes down. Like, it wouldn't keep them lifted like I really enjoy. So I didn't necessarily love this one, and it did go bad pretty quickly because I opened it and then I was like, I don't enjoy using this, so I wouldn't use it that often. And I do love the original, but this one I don't think I'll be repurchasing. So for as often as I talk about having dry skin, this is definitely not a product one would think I would own, but it is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser, and it's the normal to oily skin version. So honestly, I'm pretty sure I picked this up by mistake, but I did really enjoy it, so I continued to use it. And I have picked up a different cleanser since, just because, you know, I don't think I need to use products that are for oily skin simply because my skin is so dry. And although this really did help minimize any blemishes that I would get on my skin, like I feel like it just totally eliminated them for quite a while, it almost wasn't worth it because I felt like it was making my skin even more dry, because a lot of times, you know, products like this for oily skin, they're meant to minimize the oils that your, you know, skin is producing. So they're essentially going to, like, you know, strip all the oils from your skin. And that just probably isn't good for someone who already has a lack of oil, you know, being produced. This just completely minimized it. So I really just think this is not a good product for me long term, just because of how deep of a cleanser it is. So yeah, I picked up another one. It's a CeraVe hydrating one. So that's the new one that I picked up because my skin, it does need some serious hydration, and I think this has been contributing a little bit to some dry patches that I have been getting lately. Next up, we have the Olaplex No. 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner. This is what it looks like. This I used in conjunction with the shampoo, which is the No. 4, and their mask, which is No. 3. I really do like the Olaplex products, and I did get away, like, I did purchase another one during the last Sephora VIP sale in August, but I still haven't used it because I did get a Brazilian blowout and it's just now leaving my hair. So for a while I was having to use products that, like, were treated for that, so that it wouldn't, like, strip away the treatment that I used on my hair. So now I'm excited because I'm finally getting to go back to Olaplex, which I really do enjoy, especially the conditioner. I find that actually makes a change, and because these are expensive, if you can only get one thing out of the entire line, out of the 3 that I've tried, I would recommend the No. 3, the mask. I find that does wonders for my hair. Then I would recommend the conditioner, and then the shampoo. I find that shampoo, you know, of course I am strategic with the ones that I pick, but I want to find one that's, like, really good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just gonna be okay. Like, I want the best of the best, and for me, I don't think their shampoo really does anything. So if you only had to pick 1 or 2, those would be the 2 that I would pick. This next product I get kind of sad about because it has discontinued at this point. It wasn't sold at Sephora or Ulta for a while, or I don't think Ulta carries Touch and Soul, but it wasn't sold at Sephora for quite a while, and then it was sold, I was able to find it at Revolve, that clothing website, for a pretty long time, but finally it's off there. It's completely discontinued, and if you find it anywhere, pick it up. Don't even think twice about it. Pick it up and let me know so that I can, like, fly out there and go buy it because it really is so good. This is the Touch and Soul Stretch X Mascara. This is what it looks like. This mascara is the best everyday mascara that makes it look like you're not wearing mascara, while slightly darkening your lashes, making them look a little bit more black, and lengthening them to the high heavens. Like, it just makes them so long without looking, you know, cakey or like you're wearing mascara. It is perfect for every day. It's so good. It makes me sad to think that I am officially out of my final one, but hopefully that just means it'll open the door for a new mascara to come in my life for me to love. So the next product is the SHEA Moisture Fruit Fusion Coconut Water. This is a 2-in-1 bubble bath and body wash. This was okay. Not the best thing in the world. I typically just used it to wash my body off a little bit, and I just don't think it did that much, and I think it's a little bit, not even pricey because it is sold at Ulta and the drugstore and all that, but it's pricey in comparison to some of the other drugstore body washes that you can find, and I feel like, you know, considering it doesn't really do anything much more than that, I don't think I'd really recommend it. But it is, if you're wondering, cruelty-free. So if you're looking for a really good cruelty-free body wash, or even just a body wash that's cruelty-free, not really good, but just a body wash that's cruelty-free, this might be one you may want to check out. Alright guys, that about wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure and give it a big thumbs up so I know to continue doing more Beauty Empties videos. You seem to really like the last one, but I just want to make sure this is something you still want to see, so that helps me kind of know whether you want to see it or not. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you would do so by just clicking that little red button down below, as well as the notification bell so you will be notified for all my future posts and uploads. If you haven't checked out my social medias, they're all linked down below, as well as a few other videos if you want to check those out. Enough self-promo though. I really do appreciate all of the support that you guys have given me. Whether this is your first video or you've been around for a while, the support really just means so much, and I want to thank you guys for that. I hope that you have a great couple of days until my next video goes live, and I will see you then. Bye!